Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Anthony with Peeps Projects, and this is my 98 Camaro, if it's your first time to the channel. We've been working on it for a while now. It's been a little while since I posted, but I had to go out of town for some work. We started working on underneath last time, started undercoating and stuff. Got it all undercoated. How good you can see it. Well, you can see it pretty good there. Oh, blinded by the light. See, we got the rear end all painted up, all new coils, new springs, new shocks. Engine still sitting here on the engine stand. We got the water pump for it, so we can get that put on. It's about the only thing it's missing. Got a pile of parts over here. Christmas came early. New front struts there. There's the water pump. Nice shiny new tips. Got some headers in there. Cat back exhaust. Front end still laying over here, but you see we're getting her all cleaned up. Got one strut in already. Working on the other side here, got it all torn apart. I gotta get some cleaner, clean all the dirt and grease off. Then we'll get it painted up, get the other shock in here, and get the caliper and all that cleaned up. Get the wheels back on, and hopefully we're getting close to setting the engine in. About another week or so. Hoping to have her back on the road. Also, we got the new clutch over here. We went with the center force clutch. Should be pretty good. It's good up to, they said up to about 650 horses, so we should be good there. New hoses here, new tensioner pulley, just a bunch of parts everywhere. We even got new inner fender wells. But we're trying to get it all back together, so probably show you some film of us maybe working on the front here. Probably gonna start trying to get the AC condenser and the radiator and all that stuff back in. That way we're ready to put the motor up in here. Also, we got a new slave cylinder here. Makes it hard doing it one-handed. New slave cylinder, release bearing. New tranny mount. Just got a pile full of parts here. I haven't been uploading. I've been out of town here. I had to go out of town for work for about a month. So, but we're gonna hop back on this and hopefully get her finished up here in a week or so. All right, talk to you guys in a bit. Still got some work to do up in these front fender wells here, but we're gonna get on them this afternoon here and fix these all up, get them all undercoated. A little bit of frame to touch up here, just dirty, get it all cleaned up, get this bracket off and get it painted. As you see, the garage is kind of messy right now, but doing this car had been a big task. and we pretty much touched every nut and bolt on the thing. That's why everything's so messy. Half the interior still laying up here. I believe the last video I put up was us tearing out the rear end, and that's why all this is laying here, so I get to the shocks. If you want to see what the underneath of the car looked like prior to us starting, there's a couple videos prior. Got it showing us fixing the floor pan. We had a hole over here that we repaired. It came out nice. Got all up under there, undercoated. But that's why the garage is a wreck right now. But hopefully within, like I said, in the next week, we're gonna get it all finished up. I made an appointment with the dyno so I can get her on the dyno, get it all tuned. That way we're ready to rip. Been a long time waiting, and I'm dying to go here. And here's the new AC condenser. We're gonna get it up in there. And we'll get the radiator back in, which it's over there. Told you, like I said, the parts everywhere here. I have to clean her up a little bit, but the radiator, it's fairly new. We got new hoses, upper and lower hoses. So, start working on getting that in. Alright, here's the engine bay. It's all cleaned up already, ready for the motor to be dropped in. We're going to start working on getting the condenser and the radiator back in there, which it should be fun because I've taken out, they've been out probably for freaking 4 months now, so now I got to try to remember how everything goes back in, and definitely ain't fresh on my mind no more, to say the least. But we'll get her in, so hang out and we'll get that in. So we got the plastic shield in there. Now we're going to toss the radiator in. We got the condenser hooked to the radiator already. We had it connected. Fell off these two bolts. Let's get some of these wires out of the way and try that again. That should make it a little easier to get down in there now. See if it stays together this time. she's in there. Let's get the radiator shroud and see if it goes up. One side. There's the other side. Alright. Tell you what, it's all hot out here today. It's about 90 some degrees. So needless to say, sweating a little bit. But we got that in. Ooh. Alright, so we got the radiator all in. Got it held in by the top shroud there. Now, probably get some wires ran across the front of it. We got wires going to that fan and wires coming over here to the battery. We'll get them set in place. Maybe hook up a couple air conditioner lines while we're at it. Alright guys, here's the air filter. Now we're ready to run. See if she'll fire up. Well, maybe we're missing something. I think maybe we gotta hook up the starter still. Alright, so we got the radiator all in, the fan's plugged in here. We were working on the engine a little bit, getting these wires here routed down nice, got them wrapped up. There goes my cell phone, of course. Got the headers mocked up. They ain't on for good, just wanted to see them on there. Got the water pump on. Did a good bit of work today. I got a lot of things painted up and got this side done, so both shocks are done. They're ready to go. We got the front sway bar. We painted it up. It's hanging over here drying. So we're going to wrap it up there and we're going to work on it more this week. See what we get done, and if you like what you see, please like, share, and subscribe, and we'll catch you next time. Thanks.